What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we're gonna be talking about Travis Scott. NYPD looking for Travis Scott over an altercation at an NYC nightclub. Let's talk about it. So, looks like the NYPD is looking for Travis Scott. Well, I heard reports that they were looking for him. I heard reports that they weren't looking for him. But essentially what happened was he got into it with a sound engineer at a club, and he punched him in the face. The closed fist punched him in the face. And the engineer is claiming that he also wrecked over $12,000 worth of equipment also as well. Of course he gonna say that because that's typically what's said when an assault from somebody with some status and some money, when those types of things happen. So I'm not exactly sure what happened, because they not saying like what happened. They just saying it was over a misunderstanding. So if it was a misunderstanding, that means typically there's a communication issue. If it's a communication issue, that means that Travis was probably too quick to react. And like I always like to tell all of the guys out there, man, be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to react. Always quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to react. That's always going to keep you out of situations where you allow your emotions to take over, where you react, you know what I mean, out of anything other than necessity. You know what I mean? You always want to operate from a level of understanding. Like he should have, when you're not operating from a level of understanding, you'll be quick to react. Cause it's like you just want to get out your point and your opinion and speak with how you feel. You know what I mean? Like I don't know the ins and outs of this particular situation. I don't. But for you to punch somebody in the face over a quote unquote misunderstanding, which is how all of these different stories are written up. They literally have misunderstanding. Nobody's saying exactly what happened. So, I know Travis going through a lot with that concert situation. I know that's bearing a lot of weight on him. I know he having some issues with Kylie Jenner. You know what I mean? I know he in a relationship with Kylie Jenner. I know they've been having some issues. So I know he done been in a lot of different issues. And y'all don't know how that stuff will probably weigh on somebody. So in a situation where you already going through a lot, and you having a misunderstanding, sometimes discernment can go out the window. So, take a lesson from this, man. Always be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to react when in any situation, man. It's okay to say, man, you know what, you got it, big dog. It's okay to say, you know what, my fault. I will handle it another way. It's okay to just walk away and be like, you know what, I'll just handle this another day. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And that comes with understanding yourself and understanding who you are. You know what I mean? And just operating on a certain frequency. You feel what I'm saying? Where it's like, I love me. You know what I'm saying? I never want to put myself in harm or put my, reputation in harm or my freedom in harm. You know what I mean? For no reason. That was something that we could have just, communicated our way through. If somebody, in your personal space with they fist balled up yelling, yeah, I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? If you had to knock a nigga out then, or if they swung on you, you know what I'm saying, and you had to weave on them and knock them out, I understand that. But a situation where it's just a quote unquote misunderstanding, you know what I'm saying, and it sounds like Travis took off first, he gonna get sued. He gonna get the brunt of that. That's just gonna be another lawsuit on him and more added weight and unnecessary drama that has to be in his life. And I don't wish that on him. You know what I'm saying? He a Houstonian. So it's like, it's just love for Travis, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying he get through this situation, and I'm praying just going forward he learns the lesson from this situation. Like, man, I gotta be quick to listen, I gotta be slow to speak, and I gotta be slow to react. You know what I mean? So I don't allow myself to ever react out of anger or react out of frustration. You know what I'm saying? That's how you end up knocking a nigga out, because you frustrated and you angry. You feel what I'm saying? So just gonna pray for him and pray for the situations that he going through. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments with this situation, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. This the guy Hoods Billionaire. Big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the guy Hoods Billionaire. Big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.